Are you at a stage where you feel like you've posted everything related to your business and you don't know what to post anymore? You can't even come up with any content? Then this is the right video for you. Stay tuned. Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Morenikeji and you're welcome to KG Talk Time. On my channel we get to talk a lot about marketing for small business owners, especially on social media. Once in a while we get to talk about motivations and a little bit of lifestyle. So guys, I want to use this medium to appreciate everyone that was involved in my program on the 3rd of May. The theme of the program was reality of online sales, and I want to say thank you. I was really amazed at the turn up of the program. The involvement of you guys was, it was massive. The comments, the questions, the contributions, and how you guys, you made the program a success. And I really want to hope that you guys have been able to learn a thing or two that you could share to other marketers around you. So I want to say a huge thank you. And for those that have subscribed to my channel after that program, I want to say special thank you to you guys also. Now, if you're on my channel and you're a newcomer, this is KG. We get to talk about marketing, motivations, and a little bit of lifestyle. So kindly press that red button, and there's a notification bell behind it, beside it, that you could, press on it and get to be notified when I drop a new video. So guys, before I go into the video of today, I would just like to tell you that KG Talk Time is going on a new phase, and what we are doing now is that every month we'll be dropping a theme topic that we'll get to be discussing across the month. So in a month we'll be talking about everything related to a particular theme topic, so that we get to learn in depth of everything about that topic, and then we get to utilize it for our businesses. So for the month of May, I've decided to talk about content marketing. I think you guys should be happy because content is the main reason why you are online. The main thing that could draw engagement to you guys is content. So if you don't have enough content, I don't think you'll be able to draw engagement to your side, and I mean organic people engaging on your post. Since we decided to talk about content marketing, one of the problems that I've realized that marketers, especially small business owners that can't afford to pay a social media manager or a brand manager, one of the problems they have is they run out of content ideas. Yes, it might seem like, what are you saying, KG? I get to post my product at all times, but that product you're posting at all times, are people even engaging it at all? So not having good content ideas could actually lead to not having engagement. So we'll be talking about 7 good content ideas in this video, and I will give you, if you get to watch this program to the end, I will give you 1 extra bonus point to your content ideas. The first content idea that you need to post, the first content idea that you need to have, not you need to post, that you need to have as a business owner is you need to understand to learn how to post your key brand messages. And when I'm talking about your key brand messages, I'm talking about promotions, everything related to your brand. People should be able to know. Make it an habit of creating this into a content and allow people know whatever is going on in your brand. If there's going to be a promotion coming up in probably the next month, don't wait until it's a date of the promotion. You could make it a content and start sharing it maybe once in a week, twice in a week before you get to have the promotion. So you talk about things like promotions, you talk about stock running out, you talk about what do I get to say? Probably a staff resigning. If a staff is going to be resigning and a lot of people are sending messages to that particular staff, so you let them know ahead that this staff is going to be resigning, and then all messages should be channeled. Get them prepared, not until the day the staff will be resigning. You understand? So the first thing you need to make into content, just make it creative. The first content idea that you need to have is you need to understand how to make your key brand messages into content. So when you're having a promotion coming up, when you're having you're removing a particular stock out of your brand, you're canceling a stock, you're stopping a particular type of service, you need to learn how to make it into content. Now the second thing that you can make into a very strong content idea is business tips. I've said this a lot in my videos that selling is not just about getting money, it's about rendering service back to your community. So you need to learn how to give tips to your consumers. And when we are saying giving tips, we're not telling give us how you do everything, we're just telling you let us know a little bit of what you do. Help us also so that when you are not around, we can do one or two things for ourselves, and when we need a bigger hand to handle this, then we call on you, because we know you have the idea, because you were the one that taught us. So you need to learn how to hand out tips. For example, you're a photographer, and even your followers and your consumers, they don't even know how to take a good picture with their phone. So I think you should be able to learn how to teach them this very simple technique. You should learn how to give out tips that could help them, so that when they need more complex, when they need to handle a more complex situation, they can learn to call on you and then have you solve that problem. The third thing you need to post about is celebration. Now, when I say celebration, I don't mean that you begin to post your birthday status, you begin to post everything that is not related to your business. What I am saying is you find little things in your business to celebrate. For example, you just crossed 100 followers on Facebook. I think you should be able to celebrate that. You just crossed maybe for the first time you got 50 people to comment on a particular content. I think you should celebrate that. For example, you have one of your staff, probably your delivery guy, maybe they just hired someone, you could celebrate it. Your brand, your social media handler, whoever it is that is also in a way related to your brand, find a way to celebrate every little wins in your business and then make it into content, so that people can actually see that you are growing. So it's not like you need to hit the big numbers before you come out to celebrate. People want to celebrate the little wins with you. What people want to relate it to is somebody that is human, someone that goes through every stage of life, not somebody that just that just rises all the way to the top. People want to relate with you every step of the way, so they want to understand that you are as human as they are. So learn how to celebrate every of your little wins. The fact that you got 100 likes, yes, it's not 1,000, but it's something. 100 people liked your post. Come on, celebrate it. So people want to learn about your celebration. Now this will lead me to the fourth one, which is also your failures. In as much as people want to learn about your celebrations, they also want to know that sometimes you fail. So don't feel like once I post my failure, it will look as if I'm not good at what I do. No, you will be amazed to understand that even some of your clients will give you tips, because it's like they really want to be involved in your brand. You'll be amazed that they will tell you, why don't you go and check this person? I saw her doing something similar like this. It could also help you. So once in a while, I'm not saying make it a habit, but once in a while, learn how to talk about your failure. Learn how to explain how you were able to grow through that particular failing stage. Learn how to make it into a content. For example, you were supposed to deliver a product and the delivery guy failed, and you disappointed the client. You could make it into a content just to make them know that you are as human as they are, and sometimes also you can fail. And the fifth content idea that we'll be talking about today is behind the scene. This is so catchy. Like, everybody wants to know what is happening behind the scene. Even when we watch movies, we want to see the making of the movie. We want to see how they do things, especially when your brand requires you to, when it requires you making something. For example, you are a baker, you're making cake. People want to see behind the scene. They want to see how you do it. You just made a cake of a Chanel bag. People want to see, how did you come up with this? They just want to see behind the scene. You're a business person. They want to see how you deliver, how you're packing the goods, how you're making the packaging bags. They want to see how you do a lot of things. They want to see you're a video recorder, you're a video editor. They want to see you editing. So some behind the scenes, just try and record some behind the scenes, and make it into a content and then post. The idea of having these content ideas is that not every time you get to post about your products, but you get to talk about other things that could also arouse interest in the heart of your clients, and they get to engage on your posts. And we'll be moving quickly to number 6, which is it's kind of very, very uprising now, and it's not even a little, it's more engaging than any form of content ideas that we've said, and it's asking questions. A lot of times we've seen a lot of comments, some silly comments on some of our Facebook stories, our Facebook newsfeed, people asking questions. It's even silly questions, and then we see that a lot of people are talking about it because people just need a place to unwind. They need a place to let go of the stress of the day. So why not make it a content idea for your business? On your business, just come up with questions like, should I go with this or this? I'm deciding on trying a new menu, but I'm thinking, should I use olive oil, or should I use the normal groundnut oil? Should I use this? Ask questions. I want to wear this. Should I wear this high heels shoe, or should I go with a sneakers? Just ask questions. They will get to talk, and ask questions that even if people don't have answers, they want to see what others are saying, right? So ask questions related to your brand, ask questions related to anything, ask questions, just give the people the opinion to choose on something, and when they comment on that particular one, they are looking forward to your next post. So always ask questions. Just once in a while, ask questions, throw it out there in the open, hear what they have to say, acknowledge them. Don't feel like your own answer is the right answer. Acknowledge each answer from different party. One thing about this world is we all have different opinions, and in our head we feel they are right. So acknowledge their opinions. At least you're just asking the questions, right? So that's it. And then we'll go finally to number 7, the 7 content idea that I feel, it's not even I feel, it has been tested and trusted, right guys? Tested and trusted. The 7 content idea that I know does wonders is seeking advice from your clients. Yes, on that online space where you feel like you want to act picture perfect, where you want to feel like you got everything together, you don't need any help from everybody. That is where you should throw it out to them that you can be as vulnerable as anything. Also, you can learn from them. Even though you are the one handling the business, once in a while you need their input so that you can serve them better. So ask questions. For example, you want to say things like, guys, I'm deciding to move our shop, we're deciding to open an Instagram page, something as simple as that. We're deciding to go into Instagram. What do you guys think? Facebook people, are you going to join us there, or do you think we should just stay on Facebook? At the end of the day, you'll be the one making the decision, but at least seek advice, and it will amaze you to understand that there are a lot of people more knowledgeable to tell you 1 or 2 things. Now we've come to the end of the 7 content idea that I said I'll be sharing, and now I have one final bonus point for those that got through to the end of this video. I have a final content idea, which we call it the dynamic content idea. It's not something you have planned, it's not something you had in head that you want to make a content about, but it's just things happening around you. Probably a celebration coming up, trends, trends, slang words on the street, slang words on the online space. Use this to make content. It will amaze you how engaging this will be, because this is the main thing happening on the street. So you want to use it to make content, to drive more people to your content and your post. So this one is very, very, it's you can't plan it, because you don't know what's going to trend in the next minute. You don't know what's going to trend tomorrow. So once you see an opportunity that there's a trend going on, and there's a way you can maneuver it to, for example, there's a latest movie coming up, right? Maybe there's a movie on Netflix that almost the whole world is watching, everybody's talking about it. You could just use a common slang in that to make a particular content for your post, and it would amaze you how people are so interested to engage in that particular post. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, because honestly, if you follow through with this, I can assure you that your engagement level is definitely going to rise. It might not be where you're still looking up to, but it's definitely going to rise. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Watch out for the space. If you're not following KG Talk Time on Facebook, please follow and like that page so that you can get details on when I'll be dropping my video, and you can get the next video so you know what you are working along with. Like I said, if you don't like this new face that we're going, say nah, and if you like this new face that we're going, say yay. Love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.